Welcome to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. Another West Ham news show. West Ham news is breaking here, there, and everywhere. Two stories we're going to talk about today, and the first one I'm going to talk about is a potential takeover bid. £400 million. A UK consortium perhaps could be taking over the Hammers, and a surprise transfer rumour. It is that transfer merry-go-round. It is here. The transfer window is here, and we all know it because we haven't signed anyone, but every single person's linked with us, and now this is a strange rumour away from the Hammers. Quite a crucial player has been linked with a trip away to stay in the UK, but to depart the London Stadium. But we're going to start with a report. Sorry about that. We are going to start the report of being a potential takeover. We've seen it all before, but breaking news: a group of investors based in the UK have had a takeover bid for West Ham United worth more than £400 million rejected by David Sullivan, according to the Daily Mail. Now, back along, it was a few months, I think David Sullivan said that we value the club at around £700 million, and somebody independently valued it at about 400 to 500 to 600 million pounds, not the 700, 800 that David Sullivan wanted for it. Let's continue on with this report. Breaking news continued. It's claimed the proposal would give David Moyes a significant transfer budget. The group also want to transform the London Stadium and the surrounding area, according again to the Daily Mail. Now, I like this, and it automatically makes me think of the Leicester City owners, being generous, not doing it. I mean, you've got to put it like a business, but just be a bit more wise, a bit more, just not Gold, Sullivan and Brady. That is the bottom line of it. Let's move on. They are now considering their next step, but the group remain determined to strike a deal. They want to turn West Ham into a major force. The group are deadly serious that they are keen to get the deal done as soon as possible so the club can build on last season's 6th place finish. Now, we look at that's all well and good, and of course it's been declined from David Sullivan. He has not accepted the £400 million that they have put on the table, but every single time a takeover bid comes up, it's all well and pretty. But if this is true, the Athletic have said it is true as well. Hopefully, if they can bump up the price a little bit, it might entice David Sullivan into saying, yeah, that's enough. Enough's enough. We will move on. And if they are going to do what's promised on what the Daily Mail and the Athletic have reported here, it's going to be happy days. Giving a wealthy transfer budget. Really pushing this club on from the platform that David Moyes has given us this season, from sitting in 6th position, gaining that money and reinvesting it in the stadium, in the surrounding area, and most importantly in the first team. And I think 99.9% of West Ham fans would like to see this happen, would be really, really happy to see the back of Gold, Sullivan and Brady. I can't lie to you. Takeover bid sounds good, and they come up every now and then and they just go quiet. But this was in February they put this first bid in, and it's starting to come out now, and they want to try and put another bid in. So it does sound really serious that they want to take on whoever this is. It's really bland, the report, to be honest. A UK consortium, so a group of people from the UK. That sounds good. Although, to be fair, sometimes foreign owners can be good and bad. I mean, you look at Leicester's owners, absolutely fantastic. Then you look at Arsenal's owners, the Cronkies, Edu, and all of them, not fantastic American owners there at all. So yeah, really positive. I mean, I'm not gonna be jumping off the walls until we get some more solid information on this. Hopefully they're going to submit another bid, and it should be happy days. And hopefully David Sullivan can be enticed to sell up the club to what we all want, and hopefully he'll say enough's enough, and that'll be that. Hopefully, just hopefully. So then they, after that 6th position that we got last season, they yet again are the barrier between the club pushing on, getting the stadium to where it needs to be, as somewhere. I mean, it's not nowhere going to be as Upton Park, but getting it a little bit more homely than it is now. Just the commercial side of it, definitely, and we all know about the money, and just bringing the club together and And the real thing is, we've got this big, platform now in being in sixth position European football. And then if these people come in and give David Moyes good big amount of transfer budget, it's going to entice people in if we can stay in European football. That is the big factor of it. And I'm really positive news coming out of the last day. I was going to, because this broke late last night, really. Just haven't had a time to do it, I'm afraid. So, this is a bit late breaking news. I do apologise, but this is still the West Ham news show. We will continue on with our second story then. West Ham United's Jarrod Bowen is on Liverpool's radar as they consider adding more firepower to their squad from the Athletics. James Pearce reporting that the Athletic understand that the 24-year-old forward's name features on a shortlist drawn up of potential attackers at Anfield. Whether Liverpool reinforce their squad in that area in the current window depends on the large extent whether Divock Origi and Xherdan Shaqiri leave Anfield. The club are open to offers for both players, with Shaqiri attracting interest in Lazio. Now, I saw this straight away. I thought, swap deal. I say this a lot, but I thought straight away, swap deal. We've been linked with Divock Origi as our second striker. You think, is Sullivan and Brady, whilst they're still, we were just talking about it now, are they going to be stupid enough to sell Jarrod Bowen? Now, I'm going to be honest, I was quite critical of him towards the back end of the season, but the last few games he got better. He's a crucial part, and David Moyes likes him, and Fornals on both sides, because we all know, because they fit David Moyes' system. They work hard, and they really work not so much attackingly, more defensively, offensively. They are really, really good helping out. They work hard, and that's what David Moyes likes at the end of the day. And I just hope we don't see another Grady Diangana situation here, is where, I'm convinced David Moyes didn't know about this Grady Diangana. Sorry if you can hear seagulls. You could tell I'm near the coast, near the seaside. But hopefully, that it's been put to David Moyes. If this is true, Liverpool want Jarrod Bowen, and I'm sure, no doubt in my mind, that David Moyes has just went, no, not a chance. Just put it to the side. Don't even interest any bids that come in, unless they're stupid money, of course. Because he is a crucial player to our side, and we can't, and I fear it's going to be a bit like a Grady Diangana. We could see it. I'd be surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves on David Sullivan's money wanting system, to be honest. We saw that with Grady Diangana. He saw £18 million and his eyes lit up and went, yeah, we'll have him. We will have that bit of money and sell a young player. When you look back at it now, you probably think it might have been good business. Because he hasn't really lit things up at West Brom. But that bit of squad depth, I still think if we would have had him and bought a striker in, Champions League football would have been well on the cards, in my opinion. But that's gone, that's finished now. But no, it might have been on the cards. This might have happened, and I just hope we don't sell. I mean, if we sell him, I think 30 million pounds would be probably where the bid is. I'm going to be honest with you. And if we sell him, that's another 30 million pounds. Is it all going to go in the transfer budget? Not a chance. You know what David Sullivan's like. He'll take a wealthy percentage out of that and take that and put it in his back pocket. I'm sure it won't all go into the transfer budget. So even if you say, being generous, £20 million of that goes in, you're not going to find another Jarrod Bowen for £20 million, and that's another person. There's just over 20 days left of this transfer window, and selling our best player, selling a player like Jarrod Bowen is the last thing that we need to be doing. Because we don't want to be selling players. We haven't bought a player yet. We need to buy a player before we start selling players. And because if we sell it, that's another player. Our squad's going to be not even eligible for the flipping Premier League. We're going to have so many less players. We need to get some stuff done before, to be honest, we shouldn't even be looking to sell Jarrod Bowen. I'm sure we're not looking to sell Jarrod Bowen. That would be absolutely ridiculous. But anything David Sullivan does would not surprise me. But I hope we've very firmly went, thank you, but no thank you, and put that to the side unless it's stupid, like £50 million, which I'm sure hasn't come in. But yeah, Divock Origi has been on our radar as well. I just hope there isn't some cheeky swap deal going on, so we lose a winger, but we gain a striker, I suppose. 100% got I'd have Jarrod Bowen over Divock Origi. I suppose he's a striker, but at the end of the day, if we don't sign a striker, Jarrod Bowen will become our striker. We'll probably go with Fornals will probably switch over to the right, Ben Rammer will go to the left, and Bowen will go down the middle when we don't have Mikel Antonio or something along those lines. So to recap then, my thing keeps flickering, so if it's not very good quality, I do apologise. I do apologise. I just wanted to get something out there for you today. So, a UK consortium, to recap, has in February put a £400 million bid in for West Ham United, declined from David Sullivan, but they are serious in putting another bid in and trying to get their hands on West Ham United, and they look good. They want to give David Moyes a good transfer budget and really push on from the platform that we've created for ourselves this season by getting into European football. And Liverpool want Jarrod Bowen for around £25 to £30 million, which is what I'll tell you what. I'll go through this last slide for you here. Slide, it's not a slide, and it's not even coming up on screen. There it is. Bowen, let's just read this. Bowen fits in the profile of Liverpool in terms of age, playing style and versatility. That badge, let me take that off a minute. Give me 2 seconds. He's viewed as someone with massive potential who would initially provide high caliber backup and increase competition for places. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp rates him highly, and the club will continue to monitor his development even if they don't ultimately pursue a deal this summer. Bowen, who started his career at Hereford United, joined West Ham from Hull City for £18 million, potentially rising to £25 million with add-ons in the January transfer window and 2020. He scored 8 goals and contributed 5 assists in 38 league appearances last season. His contract in West Ham ends on in June 2025. So just don't sell him. That's what I'm going to say. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out all the videos. I'm going to be back. Normal service is going to resume in the next few days. Stephen Peach will be back Saturday night with a live stream. Peach and Daya discuss. And look out for more stuff like that by hitting the notification bell as well. Greatly appreciated, as always, for you watching this video. Come on, you eyes, and we'll see you very, very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.